You've been asking about Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6. Well, here it is. This is how it looks pre-launch. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 is just opposite Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 5. And guess what? Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 is selling at 5.5 million naira. But in the next couple of days, Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 becomes 7.5 million naira. So, this is inside Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6, where all plots have been parcellated for ease of fiscal allocation. So hurry, acquire your own parcel of land at Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 6 before the price goes up.
Which implies one thing: infrastructural development. Here at Billionaire Island Phase 8, infrastructural development has commenced, and we will give you more updates in the coming days.
And not to forget, here at Billionaire Island by Cedarwood Phase 8, as with every other Billionaire Island estate, we are very big on sustainability. Our estates are eco-friendly. With the use of these bricks in our construction, we are ensuring that we contribute to reducing the carbon footprint and also enhancing eco-friendliness within our estate. For example, these bricks are fire resistant, they are soundproof, and they have higher thermal capability, preventing fire outbreak and ensuring the coolness and serenity of the environment. At Billionaire Island by Cedarwood Phase 8, we invite you to join us on this journey of eco-sustainability.
I'm sure you will want to live where you can enjoy the good life, with amenities like swimming pool, library space, 24-hour security, 24 hours light, good road networks, and many more. You can enjoy the good life here in Billionaire Island by Cedarwood Phase 8.
At Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8, we want luxury to be at your beck and call, so much that with a snap of a finger, everything you need just appears open sesame. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is currently selling at an early bird price of 3.5 million naira, but in the next couple of days, it becomes 5.5 million naira. Now, because Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is affordable, it means that a lot of persons who have seen this video, like you have, are already taking action. Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 is a low-density estate. So guess what? In the next couple of days, weeks at most, Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 will be sold out. Stop wishing, take action, and subscribe to Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 8 today.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to the real estate market trend this beautiful Monday afternoon. It's 6 minutes past the hour of 1, and join me as I take you through a journey into the trends and latest happenings in the real estate industry. Of course, we are Nigeria's first real estate radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Trust you are having a wonderful Monday afternoon, and hope your Monday is not boring, as people would always say. On the real estate market trend this afternoon, we bring to you the latest trends. We bring you abreast of happenings in the real estate industry, spanning from property to the environment and the real estate in general. Of course, we cannot talk about real estate without talking about property, without talking about the environment that it belongs to. And that is the aim and the goal for this program. Do well to like, to comment, and to share, and let everyone around you know what is going on this very moment. And also feel free to be part of the conversation via the comment section and also with the WhatsApp number, via the WhatsApp number right there on the screen. Join me as I take you through a journey into the realm of recent happenings in the real estate industry. This afternoon, we'll be looking into Architects Council re-elect Ajayi amid calls for reform. NISQS plans national database for construction project cost estimation. Also, in the real estate sector, we'll be talking about FCTA pledges partnership with Genuine Estate Developers. FAH requires land in 23 states as FMBN promises affordable mortgage. Still on the real estate segment of this program this afternoon, developer helps on integrity transparency in real estate sector. We would also be talking about things to know before investing Lagos estates. Things to know before investing in Lagos real estate. We would quickly look into how real estate firms, agencies, fleece prospective property buyers and tenants as well. About Eco Atlantic City loses 887 billion naira, not 887 billion naira to Lagos Calabar Coastal Road project for prospective permanent residents in Barbados. All right. FRCN. Quickly, we'll be looking into the environment, and this time around, we'll be talking about Ogoni cleanup project marred by community disputes. On this note, without taking more of your time, welcome to the real estate market trend. Welcome to another moment, another day, another special edition of the real estate market trends, and hope you are geared up and ready to get the very best and latest information as regards to real estate. And on that note, we begin with this very first one that says Architects Council re-elects Ajayi amid calls for reform. I'm reading from The Guardian this afternoon. The Architect Registration Council of Nigeria, ARCON, has re-elected Sir Dipo Ajayi as its president, solidifying his leadership amid calls for unity and regulatory reform. Ajayi emerged victorious despite the spirited contest and the re-election signifies a vote of confidence in his vision and stewardship. The occasion represents the general expectations towards influencing the architectural environment, preserving the integrity and perfection of architectural work in the country. At the inaugural event, the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, who highlighted the crucial role of ARCO and ACON, advised all stakeholders to avoid prioritizing financial gain over professional ethics, emphasizing the importance of fairness, equity, and balance in all undertakings. In his acceptance speech, Ajayi emphasized the importance of cooperation, unity, and commitment to uplift the architectural profession. He pledged commitment to diversity and fostering an environment conducive to creativity, as well as innovation, and paving the way for a brighter future for architecture in the country. He also stated his dedication to build a brighter future for architecture in Nigeria, where creativity strives, innovation flourishes, and contributions make a difference in the lives of people. Other elected officers include Mohammed Kani, Vice President, Umar Monai, Registrar, and Ugwanyi Odobuma, Treasurer. And on that note, I bring to you the next on our table this afternoon. It says NIQS plans national database for construction projects cost estimation. The Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyors, NIQS, has moved to establish a reliable national construction industry cost database to curb the effect of hyperinflation in the economy and its impact on the cost of management of construction projects in the country. NIQS President Mr. Kane Ezekwe made this known during a 2-day Southwest Zonal workshop on the theme Building a Resilient Cost-Based Knowledge Economy in the Nigerian Construction Industry, NCI, evolving a cost database for estimation and cost management of construction projects held at the University of Ibadan, Oyo State. He said this is geared towards contributing meaningful data and indices to the national statistics when it comes to construction and to create a veritable database for estimation and cost management of construction projects. According to Nzikwe, the development and growth of any country or state is highly dependent on its level of infrastructure development and the commitment of the leadership to continue to ensure infrastructure delivery. While commending Governor Seyi Makinde's commitment to bring the infrastructure in the state, NIQS president also noted his dexterity in engaging the private sector to improve road infrastructure, such as the use of alternative project funding approach and PFA to finance road projects. In a country like Nigeria, where infrastructure development is crucial for economic prosperity and societal well-being, and with apparent interest of your government to develop infrastructure in various sectors, the role of quantities surveyors cannot be overstated. We move to the next trend we are bringing to you this afternoon, and this one says FCTA pledges partnership with Genuine Estate Developers. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCTA, Nyesom Wike, says the FCTA administration will partner with Genuine Estate Developers to reduce the housing shortfall in the nation's capital. Wike stated this when he received a delegation from the Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, REDAN, FCT chapter, led by its chairman, Dr. Okorua Ehikioya. All right, the minister highlighted the importance of collaboration in the real estate development, to reduce the housing deficit in the country, and commended the association for partnering with the government. He affirmed that the FCTA We only go into partnership that will mutually that will be mutually beneficial, adding that the administration has introduced measures to ensure that only genuine developers participate in real estate development. The minister said henceforth, a financial institution must guarantee that an estate developer has the financial capacity to carry out any project, while the developer must also commit to completing the project within a specified time frame or forfeit the land titles without conditions. Secondly, you will undertake that this project must be started and finished within a given time frame without any condition attached to the title. While failure to develop this, the government is entitled to take back their land no matter what form of development you want to put there. Government is entitled to take their land back, he said. Well, we look forward to more partnership with genuine estate developers because, in my own opinion, partnering with genuine developers, partnering with genuine real estate, partnering with genuine estate developers will go a long way to push the quack, the fake ones, and those that are unethical when it comes to real estate development. So when you partner with the genuine ones, you give them more ground, you give them more strength, you give them more power, you give them more opportunity to carry out constructions, carry out genuine construction, carry out, just genuine developments. And then with time, the fake ones, those that are unethical, will begin to fade out. Let's quickly move to the next trend this afternoon. It says FHA acquires land in 23 states as FMBN promises affordable mortgage. The Federal Housing Authority, FHA, said it has concluded arrangements to kickstart a housing market revolution as it received approval from 23 state governments to embark on the construction of houses in the country. The managing director, Oyetunde Ojo, revealed this when he led a new management team to the Chief Executive Officer, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, Mr. Shehu Oshidi office in Abuja. Ojo said, now we have land and Nigerians will witness a housing revolution as most states have given 50 to 100 acres of land for free. Wow. Which is meant for takers under the Renewed Hope agenda. $50,000 to 1,000 acres of land free of charge, which is meant for off-takers under the Renewed Hope agenda. I look forward to more states extending this kind gesture, and I look forward to the fact that FHA, which is the Federal Housing Authority, I look forward to them taking advantage of this kind gesture and, putting up structures, putting up houses, affordable houses that will curb housing deficits in the country. Let's move on to the next this afternoon. It says developer harps on integrity, transparency in real estate sector. All right. A Lagos-based property development firm, Gafford Property and Home, has advised operators in the real estate industry to prioritize transparency and integrity above all considerations in dealing with subscribers. The Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Gbadebo Olameru, appealed for the allocation of landed property to subscribers in the Ekpe area during its first quarter review and appreciation dinner for customers in Lagos. He emphasized that integrity must be at the core of all transactions to safeguard the internet and investment of subscribers, adding the firm has chosen to toe the same path in everything it does. We believe in fostering long-term relationships built on trust, honesty, and open communication. Our dedication to ethical practices ensures that your interests are always prioritized, guiding you towards informed decisions and successful outcomes, he said. And at this point, we take the very next, and this time around, it is quite educative and you need to pay close attention. It says here, things to know before investing in Lagos real estates. We're going to have a repeat of this conversation on Wednesday, Real Estate in Nigeria program by 1 p.m., yeah? Real Estate in Nigeria. Yes, by 1 p.m. Morning Delight is 10 a.m. We'll have a repeat of this, and hopefully, if I'm able to get Simeon Omar in the studio, we'll throw more light on this conversation. But then, let's have this conversation here that says things to know before investing in Lagos real estate. So I'm just going to give a highlight of it, and then on Wednesday we'll have a deeper conversation on this very topic. Now, investing in Lagos real estate promises lucrative returns and long-term growth potential. However, beneath the surface of this thriving market lie crucial considerations and insider knowledge that can make all the difference between success and setback. Some of these setbacks are linked to land scams and illegal acquisition of government land. Lagos State government recently embarked on demolition of buildings built on illegal or unauthorized lands in different parts of the state. That reminds me, on Friday when I was out with a colleague, I saw where's the environment now? I think the road leading to just somewhere around Moby Road, after Moby Road. I can't really remember the name of the place, but I saw a very big canal that was being cleared. Currently, work is ongoing on that very big canal. But then when I looked on the other side of the canal, I saw buildings that has been demolished. Now, what happened was that people filled the canal and started building beside it, building on it. You see it now. Tomorrow we'll come and say, oh, government this, blah, 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 and all that. Come on now. A very big canal. It was filled up. It was sand-filled. And if not for government intervention, I'm sure the whole of the canal would have been filled up, sand-filled, and people will build on it. And then flooding will forever become a thing in Lagos State. Thank God it has been cleared. Work is ongoing. The buildings that was built close and on the canal has been cleared away. Now the canal will be cleared and water will be able to flow appropriately. Now it says the government claims these demolitions are necessary to protect infrastructure and prevent the city from succumbing to rising sea levels to avoid pitfalls in Lagos State. And these things you should know and laws you must adhere to. All right, the word there is succumbing. Yeah, succumbing. All right. Like I said, on Wednesday, we'll dive into this conversation deeply. We'll dive into this conversation deeply. It's highlighted about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9. And things to know. 9 things to know before investing in Lagos real estate. We'll take them one after the other. We'll analyze them. And we'll talk more on that. So do well to join us again on Wednesday for Real Estate in Nigeria program, as we'll educate you on things to know before investing in Lagos real estate. And on that note, we move to the next trend on the real estate market trend, still on the real estate segment of this program. How real estate firms, agencies fleece prospective property buyers, tenants. Fraudulent agents and developers are taking advantage of the depreciation displayed by prospective homeowners and tenants to defraud their victims of billions of naira. The largely unregulated nature of the market makes these suspecting prospective home buyers fall prey to unscrupulous individuals and challenges. Okay. United States-based Nigerian couple Olubukola and Yomibo Olaniyan decided to invest in the property market at home. In early 2022, they subscribed to a 3-bedroom terrace duplex residential property owned by a popular real estate development firm at the cost of 56.7 million naira. The couple made an initial deposit of 10 million naira, and a contract was sealed for the scale of the building while an arrangement was sent to them. Part of the arrangement was that a 50% down payment must be made before the commencement of the building. And because of this clause, the couple sourced funds and completed the payment amounting to 26.45 million naira within the same year. After the deposit in March 2022, the family requested an update on their property, and a lot of unfulfilled promises were made. At first, the initial completion date, which was 9 months from the 50% payment date, got shifted to December 2022, and thereafter got moved to June 2023. Later, it was again moved to December 2023. Every time we visited the site or any of our representatives, there was no development on the property. On July 7, 2023, we lost hope in the firm's empty promises and requested a full refund because of the serial breach of the contract. And serial breach of the contract, the Olaniyans said. It took the intervention of the Lagos State government and the media before the couple recovered their money, with an eroded value due to the naira's devaluation. Paved by the development, the couple vowed never to invest in the Lagos property market. The Olaniyans are one of the many Nigerians who have fallen victim to rising fraudulent practice in the real estate sector. Despite increasing inflation and the soaring cost of building materials, prospective homeowners' dreams of acquiring roofs over their heads have been dashed severally by property firms, as evidenced by the sheer number of uninhabited estates in the nooks and crannies of the state. Fraudulent acts in the sector are not only committed by chalants and touts, but some registered professionals are also culpable, as reflected in the suspension of a valuer by the Estate Surveyors and Valuers and Registration Board of Nigeria's tribunal for swindling one Mrs. Oluwaranti Williams 3.5 million naira for the construction of a building which he never did. I would encourage you to go to The Guardian and look out for the property segments of The Guardian newspaper and read up on the full. It's quite lengthy, but my time will not permit me to take the full story. And yes, my duty first is to bring you aware, make you become aware of this, and also leave you to go do further investigation and take out time to read more on some of these things we bring before you. Quickly, let's move into the property segment of the program this afternoon, the real estate market trend. If you've just joined, my name is David, and we are Nigeria's first real estate radio. And this is the program that brings to you the latest happenings, trends, and brings to you the latest trends and happenings in the real estate industry. And the program is divided into 3 segments: the real estate segment, the property segment, and also the environment, because, of course, you cannot talk about real estate without talking about property and the environment that it belongs to. On the property segment this afternoon, we begin with UN Habitat Board endorses work plan surge initiative. With unprecedented urban growth in the face of increasing poverty and social inequality, the Executive Board of the United Nations Human Settlement Program, UN Habitat, has endorsed a draft work program and the Foundation's budget for 2025 and the strategic plan of the agency. Member states had extended the current strategic plan until 2025 to align the planning cycle of UN Habitat with the quadrennial comprehensive policy review of the United Nations system during the second session of the United Nations Habitat Assembly in June 2023. They also adjourned the regular secondary session of the United Nations Habitat Assembly till 2025 under the UN Habitat Strategic Plan for the period 2026 to 2029. Currently, UN Habitat, in collaboration with the University of Nairobi, is undertaking policy reviews across 5 African countries, which includes Cameroon, Kenya, Nigeria, Senegal, and Zimbabwe, leading to the establishment of the Center for Urban-Rural Linkages in Africa at the University of Nairobi in October 2023, as well as working with stakeholders in the development of international guidelines on people-centered smart cities, which it aims to complete by June 2025. Specifically, the first session of the Executive Board of the UN Habitat for the year 2024, which was chaired by Nigeria's Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, adopted several measures that support efforts to reconstruct the human settlement affected by conflict and disaster through a comprehensive system-wide response, and to continue to assist in urban crisis using urban profiling to assess the needs, vulnerabilities, and capabilities of urban areas, as well as establish urban recovery frameworks. On to the next one. As we draw the curtain, firm unveils property investment scheme for prospective permanent resident in Barbados. One of Nigeria's leading property development companies, Design Union, has showcased its premier project, the Pier Waterfront apartment located in Barbados. The property is designed to raise the standard of exclusive living in the country, where serenity, peace, and security interests intersect to deliver top-notch real estate with access to boats, yachts, and some of the world's most beautiful beaches. Pier Waterfront apartments will be the perfect gateway location for the truly discerning Chief Executive Officer, Design Union, Anthony Ahe said. Still on property, NIESV canvasses improved asset valuation as FRCN plans new practice regulation. It says here that the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, NIESV, has called for improved recognition of estate surveyors in valuation practices to guarantee market confidence and asset transfer. Chairman Lagos branch of the institution, Mr. Gbenga Ismail, led the call during a panel discussion organized by the branch to mark 2024 Valuation Day in Lagos. The forum attracted the director, Lagos State Valuation Office, Mr. Kunle Awolaja, past NIESV Chairman Lagos branch, Dr. Bamigbola, Vice Chairman of the Lagos branch, Tosi Kadiri, and representatives of the Bank of Industry, Mr. Michael Adisa, and Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Others include Tope Yinka Ojo, Akinropo Abraham, Abidemi Ojo, and Dr. Samson Agbato. The state surveillance reinforced the asset valuation is paramount for making informed decisions that drive and maintain financial stability for the government, organizations, and individuals. The further stress that it enhances investment efficiency through informed decisions, maximizes returns on investment, improves risk management, safeguard assets, and protects investors' interests. Ismail said, through market confidence, the valuation report will truly reflect the reality of the market, adding that assets must have titles and planning documents that are not within encroachment areas such as roads and rights of way. He noted that when certified valuers are engaged, it eliminates inconsistencies, mismatches in valuation reports, and boosts market confidence. Financial Reporting Council is working with businesses to simply modalities and ensure that every financial report has accurate reporting regarding financial and physical assets. All right. Oh, yes. I knew I was skipping something. And it is about Eco Atlantic City loses 87 billion naira to Lagos Calabar Coastal Road project. I'm tired of talking about this. Honestly, I'm tired of talking about it because a lot has been said. But the government still decided to do what they want to do. So Eco Atlantic City loses 87 billion naira to Lagos Calabar Coastal Road project. Okay. As Lagos Calabar Coastal Road continues to be dogged by controversy, big controversy, serious controversy, the promoter of the Eco Atlantic City South Energy Nigeria Limited has revealed that the reroute of the project cost them 87 billion naira losses. The company also said the claim by Landmark Group that is spent over 3.5 billion naira and adopted a triple defense approach through stone embankment around its site to reduce the impact of the large tidal wave, which was occurring as a result of the ongoing land reclamation work in the area, was false. According to the Assistant Public Relations Officer, South Energy X Limited, Mr. Larry Akambi, the loss is the value of the land they reclaimed, where the road will pass through. He also stated that the land which was used as Landmark Beach was not reclaimed but a settlement. Akambi said that the Landmark Beach belongs to Eco Atlantic City, and Landmark Group was supposed to pay the South Energy X over 7 billion naira for using the beachfront as the certificate of occupancy covers the area. He, however, clarified the company didn't ask for any payment during the time it was used as a beach. The company encroached on 182,442 meters square of land out of the 100,000 and 37.763 hectares of land subject to a statutory right of occupancy granted by the governor of Lagos State, which commenced from July 7, 2006 for a term of 78 years to reclaim the lost land, construct the Great Wall of Lagos, and build the Eco Atlantic City. Since the beginning of the last century, historical records have indicated that sand and sedimentary materials also sedimentary materials along coast of the region of West Africa have been transported from the west to east by ocean currents through a process known as littoral drift. Over time, interruptions in the littoral drift have appeared in the form of river dams, major port development, and other coastal disruptions such as shipwrecks. These interruptions resulted in large sand deposits in some areas and extensive erosion of land in other areas, he said. And we take the very last segment of the real estate market trend this afternoon. And of course, it is the environment segment. Ogoni cleanup project marred by community disputes. The project coordination officer, PCO, hydrocarbon population remediation project, has blamed community disputes and chieftaincy tussles in over 130 sites for delays in Ogoni land cleanup project. HYPREP, HYPREP project coordinator Prof. Nenibarini Zabi said it is leveraging on existing cooperation from community members to speedily execute some of the projects, which include shoreline remediation, mangrove restoration, livelihoods programs, and construction works, such as Ogoni Specialist Hospital. Zabe, who disclosed this during the interactive session with Ogoni religious leaders, emphasized the commitment of the federal government to the successful implementation of the cleanup project. He recognized the important role that religious leader plays in the fabric of Ogoni society, urged them to lend their voices to the cause, amplify the message of environmental stewardship and civic education within their congregations and beyond, and use their platform to disseminate relevant information on the progress of work. More of this is right there on the Vanguard, on the Guardian newspaper, the property segment of the Guardian newspaper. All right, this is the point where we call it a day on the real estate market trend. Hope we've been able to bring you aware of the latest and recent in the real estate industry. God bless you, and see you again by 4.
This is Billionaire City by Cedarwood, Asaba's first tech-themed estate where infrastructural development is ongoing. As at the time of filing this update, the perimeter fencing, separate portions of stone coat and brick, is ongoing. Gatehouse construction is equally ongoing, park benches are ready, and grasses as well as ornamental plants have been planted. With work ongoing across the estate and with the sports arena already taking shape, our resolve to deliver the most futuristic estate in Asaba is further reinforced. If you are looking to acquire your first or next property, we recommend Billionaire City by Cedarwood for its location and amenities. Located at Amachai Quarters, Okbanam, Asaba, Billionaire City by Cedarwood is currently selling at an early bird price of 10.5 million naira.
Subscribe today.